I know a lot of self-improvement videos and creators say how important it is to have hobbies. And I do agree with that. I think it's a very important thing to have, and it allows you to feel productive during your day-to-day life. But what if your hobbies don't give you that feeling? What if they're more or less a distraction and just a waste of time? Is there any point in continuing to do them, or should you find different hobbies, or is there even a solution here? So welcome back to a new video where today I'm talking about hobbies and the idea of artificially wasting your days away to try to just fill that time. Now, before I get started, please let me know if you enjoy the modded Minecraft gameplay. I don't know if it fits in with the style of content I make or if it's, too out there. So yeah, let me know if you want me to keep playing through this mod pack or if you like my old style of content. I'm fine with it either way. So let's get into the video for today. So yeah, hobbies, they're great. I think they're very important. They make you interesting, and they also allow you to put your energy into something, to create something. I play a lot of music. I make music, and that's great. But I never really feel fulfilled with it. I don't feel satisfied. I've never actually released a song or an album or anything. I just kind of play around for fun. And so I don't have anything to show for it. I'm not in a band or anything. And my other hobbies, I draw a little bit, but again, it's just more for fun. And I like to play video games. I'm sure I could list some others too, but a lot of it is just casual and just for fun. Now, if I try to take it seriously, I find that takes that fun I just mentioned, it takes the fun out of it, because I'm trying to make money off of it. I'm trying to put too much time and thought into it, and then there's no point. So my idea is then stay just having fun with it, but then I feel unproductive. You see the issue here, where it's the battle between having fun with something to unwind and then not doing enough and wasting my free time. Because that's the thing, like coming up, I have a month off, which is crazy to me. I'm not working and I don't have school for that month. And I feel like no matter what I do, if it's not making money, I'm going to sit back and think it's a waste of time. That I could have used it better. Because that's the other thing. When I am busy, I look back and I'm like, oh man, all that was such a waste of time. I wish I would have done X, Y, and Z. And then looking forward, I get excited for it. I'm thinking about all the different shows I can watch, all the different games I can play, that sort of thing. But then I sit around it and don't do anything. Now that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. You might have hobbies and they might be productive, but then you get trapped in the time wasters that are social media and short form content. Even long form content can be a bit annoying, but I find that's easier to get up from. I find there's times where I'm like, I wanna read tonight, or I want to watch this new anime that came out, and instead of doing that, I just sit there and scroll on TikTok because it's easier. I know what to expect, and if I don't like what feeling I'm having, I can just scroll the next video and feel something else. And that's not healthy either. I don't think it is. So, having said all that, what's the solution here? I think it's different for each person. I know I say that a lot in my videos. I know I'm always like, well, guys, there's no solution because every person is different. And I do believe that. I do think each person has their own solution for things. But in my situation, if you're relating to this, I'm going to recommend something. And that's to put, I don't know how to phrase this, just get over your head, okay? I think oftentimes we get too caught up in what we should be doing versus what we are doing. For example, I had a math exam this morning. It took me about 2 hours, and I came home and I played another 2 hours of Dark Souls. Was it a great use of my time? Not really. Did I have fun? Yeah. So why should it matter? I had fun, didn't I? Now, there's not anything that comes directly from it. I didn't, make a new hit video or something. But I'm okay with that because I had fun doing it, and it took me so long to try to reframe my mind, and it doesn't help that the family I live with is very goal oriented or orientated. You know what I mean? Where it's, what'd you accomplish today? What'd you do today? And I think that's fine. That works for them and that's good, but it doesn't work for me because it makes me feel like I wasted my time. So it might be similar to, if you're watching this, it might be similar to your situation where you might just have to reframe how you think about things and see if that works. Now, another thing I wanted to mention was, yeah, doing something with your hobbies, with your talent. That's what I do YouTube for. I do that because I don't want to just sit here and play Minecraft. I don't feel like that's productive enough to allow me to enjoy it. And so I record my thoughts and I record my gameplay so I have some evidence at the end of the day of what I've done. So let's say you do like music. Maybe try recording some, try producing some. There are plenty of ways to make music, and so if you're into playing instruments, maybe try FL Studio or something along those lines, some digital music, or give yourself a challenge. Make an album by the end of this month. That can help too. Now, I don't know if that was clear at all. I'm just kind of spreading my thoughts here. But for the most part, it's difficult to, I will call this a mental health issue, because whether it's permanent or temporary, your mental health is everything, right? It's everything you do. And so if you feel like you're not doing enough or not being enough, you might want to try to change what you do. But if that doesn't work, then maybe try to change your thinking. The mind is a powerful place. And if you can think certain ways, it will make a huge difference. And it's funny because, to get a little personal here, I talk about all this stuff, but I never take it to heart. I struggle so much with my depression and anxiety, and it ruins so many relationships. And I just wish I could, actually enact that. So if it doesn't work for you, I know how it feels. I'm not telling you just to do this and it'll get better. I know it's a struggle, but sometimes, you'll have better days, you'll have worse days, but this is, I try to make my worst days just a little bit better, and it's very hard to try to communicate that if you're talking to someone who's never really suffered from the same mental health issues or just issues like that in general. So just know that you woke up today and you survived today, and that's a great accomplishment. It doesn't matter if you don't have a plaque for it or if you're not the top 500 in something. It's all about the race against yourself. Okay? And I believe that you have the power to win this race. I'm going to leave you here. Let me know if there's anything you want to talk about. If you do want my old Minecraft back, just let me know and I'll do that. Or if there's any other game you want to see me play. But otherwise, take care of yourselves. You all are great and are all lovely people. I'll see you in the next video, right? Bye bye.